Hey guys, how are you? I'm here at the I don't know whether to call it a bistro, a restaurant, coffee shop, but we've been really busy. We have our final inspections coming up and I have so much cool stuff to share with you. First of all, we have end of August specials on right now. And if you're like me and you're like, I want to save money, but I want to get good things and good value for my money, we have a whole bunch of different things on special. So we have 2-for-1 kids camps. So if you're in the area, make sure you just share it with your friends and tell your friends. We have 2-for-1 kids camps for next summer and spring break. So that's a nice savings for parents. We also have pre-sale pies. So one of the people that's going to come in and work here is Davis Sams, and you guys will probably remember him. I used to promote a lot of his stuff when he was younger. He started painting at our art studio years ago, like 10 years ago, and he was like prolific. Painted these wild like Alice in Wonderland type things. And since then, Davis has gone on to do like a plethora of all sorts of things. He went to Kids Baking Championship in the US. He won second place. He did a whole like era of making cakes and cookies and pies for people. He also started business school, I think last year or the year before, at Capilano University. And then recently, for the last 3 summers, he's been going to Europe, I think 3 or 2. He's been going to Europe, specifically France, to learn from the wineries, farms, vineyards, regenerative farming, and beer making, wine, all kinds of organic farming, cooking classes. So really cool dude, and he's gonna come in. He's already been here for about a couple weeks helping us clean and get ready. Right after he got back from France this year, he was like, I'm coming, I'm getting in here. So he's been cleaning, and he has some pre-sale pies on special. So he's gonna do mixed berry, apple, and pumpkin pies, and those will be delivered to the bistro at the end of, you can pick them up from the bistro at the end of September, and then they'll be frozen so you can put them in for your dinners for Thanksgiving, for the holidays, for family, friends, whenever you have any hosting. So we do have a full-on frozen section here, so that's gonna be great for us. And for you guys, we're gonna really work hard to bring in some of the best local organic foods, non-GMO, non-Monsanto, non-sprayed foods, and at good prices. So we're super excited. The other thing that we're doing right now is promoting I'll show you guys, our bistro. It's party time. So we've got our first series of launch events, and this space only holds 46 people on the inside and then about 20 on the outside, but that outside over there on the side, we have a licensed patio and also an indoor seating area, but there's an outside area over here, but it's not licensed. So we can only fit 46 people in here at a time. So for our launch party, it's called Bistro meets Brushstrokes. It's going to be a series of launch nights that we're hosting here, and we'd love for you to come. The first one's going to be in September 26th. So we're going to do 3-course dinner, champagne, gift bag for every single guest, live painting, plus door prizes. So 6 to 10 p.m., it's $125 a person. You can get your tickets. I'll put the link below. So you can grab a ticket. We've already sold a few tickets, so make sure you get one if you want to come. If you're a business owner in the area, or you're a business owner from somewhere else and you want to contribute a raffle prize or something for the gift bag, let me know. I'd love to include you. I'm always for helping everyone succeed, and that's the whole point, right? Of having a business is to help everybody, help your employees, help your team, help your customers, help the world, right? So if you're a business, let me know for sure, and we can definitely add you to the list of sponsors for our Bistro meets Brushstrokes. So we're going to blend our art studio and our love of gardening and food and entertaining together into these series of these launch nights. So make sure to get your tickets. The other thing that we're doing right now is summer camp. So we have 3 weeks left of summer camp. So we're running about 80 to 85 kids every single week at both of our locations. So Lynn Valley, if you've never been there, we got that studio in May of 2024. So just over a year we've had it. This is our second summer running programs there. We also expanded that studio this year, and we took over the office right next door to us. So we have 2 rooms, and it has been so busy this summer at Lynn Valley. I am in awe of our teachers who work super hard with the kids every day. If you've ever worked with kids or in a restaurant, you know that neither one is very easy. So we want to put out a big shout out to our teachers this year who've just been done a great, amazing job with the kids and welcoming families. And we do have a kids package on sale right now for our end of the year, end of the summer specials. So every month I do specials, and I like to do those because I know everything's expensive, and so we try to do creative things and let people save while also pre-booking in advance for ourselves, so it helps us too. So the kids package has 4 weeks of art camp, all 6 Pro D days, a bunch of movie nights. You get my book and my toy, My Magical Gnome, and the My Magical Gnome plushie. You get 20 DIY kits. So at our studio, we also make DIY kits, and they're great for like stocking stuffers or for camping or for rainy days when you just need the kids to do something, or you have a birthday party at your house and you're like, oh, they're going wild, I just need to give them something. So you get a whole bunch of stuff included, and normally the value of that is $3,600. We have it on sale right now for $999, and we are capping that at 50 families, just because if we sell them all for that price, we would lose, right? So be sure to check out that deal as well. And then we have a call to artists. So if that wasn't enough excitement, we also have our so our 2 studios. So Lonsdale's also running. We still have Lonsdale running as usual. We've had that place for 8 years now, and the both of the front areas of the studios have like a boutique area where we feature local artists and makers, jewelers, fashion designers, writers, soap makers, all kinds of people from around, mostly BC, but we do get some from time to time from outside of British Columbia too. So we have a call to artists up to join us, because before you know it, Christmas will be here, and Christmas is always such a lovely time to promote local and to promote handmade. So we're doing a call to artists for those 2 locations. On top of that, we will have art here on the walls. We have some shelf space, so we'll be rotating artwork here and doing openings for artists. So if you're an artist and you have bigger pieces and you want to participate at the restaurant, let us know as well. I'll put the information to the latest newsletter, which has everything in it. You'll just be able to click on it and go read everything. There's also our pop-up kiosk. So for Christmas time last year, I was like, I don't want to do markets anymore. It's too much work. Pack the car, not pack the car, go, da, 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 it's raining. Oh my God, my stuff's getting wet. I was like, I can't do it anymore. It's too much work. It's too hard. So I was like, how can I make this easier? And I thought, what if we could just like get a kiosk for like a shipping container and like lock it up at night and stick it somewhere in like a really high traffic area? And I'm so grateful that I have these amazing people around me who like let me do these crazy ideas and support us in doing these like funky fun endeavors. And I always have. We've done pop-ups and art vending machines and all sorts of crazy stuff over the years. Huge events, small events, pop-ups, face painting, body paint. Like we've just done so much stuff, and it's always been because of people supporting us and making things happen with us. So at Christmas time, probably from October to maybe that last week right before Christmas, we'll have a pop-up shipping container. We bought it last year and we have it. It's in storage, and then we'll set it back up again at Christmas time, and it'll go right in the same spot as it was last year. So if you saw us last year at the Lynn Valley Mall in the main court, that's where we're going to put it again this year. So we're looking for artists who have, and makers who have art, fashion, accessories, photography, cards, any kind of gift stuff. Also any kind of food producer. So keep in mind that you do have to be like licensed and have the ability to sell through a commercial space. You can't just be making stuff at home. It has to be made in a commercial kitchen. So bakers, anything like dried goods, there's some different like exemptions, but you'll know that if you are following the rules. So please apply. We'd love to sell your stuff in time for the holidays. I'm trying to get this organized now so that everything is ready on the shelves. September, October, ready to go launch in the kiosk. This place will be running by then too. So there's so much goodness happening, and I hope that you guys come by. And if you're from far away too, we do have a special on our membership program. So if you love art, you love getting inspired, you love lesson plans, if you're a teacher or you're a parent, you get access to a whole bunch of video tutorials, you get access to digital downloads, and every month there's something new that's uploaded for you, so you can use them in your classroom or just use them for yourself if you need like a brain break and you want to draw along with us or paint along or make a craft with us online and you can't necessarily get here because we are in North Vancouver. And I know that there's like many of you that are following us from around the world, and you can't ever get here. So I didn't forget about you. We have been creating our digital online art school and adding to that as well for people who are not in the area. So I think that's all for now. Pies, 2-for-1 Kids Camp, Kids Package, our event, our first event, vendor call. We're still looking for, people, we're hiring as well. We're looking for people for our after school program to work with our kids in the after school program. So if you know anybody who's a teacher locally, we'd love for them to apply. And also we are looking for people to work in the cafe. So I think I'm pretty much good, but I might need one more person. So get in touch and get in touch with your business. I love collaborations too. So if you're watching this and you're like, I have an idea, make sure you let me know. I'm always open to possibilities, and even just brainstorming or having a quick call just to introduce ourselves. I'm always open because that's, I think, the way that we make things happen is we just have open lines of communication. And I always look at business as a way where we can like help each other rather than look at each other as competition. So even if you're in the restaurant industry or you're in the cafe or you sell beer or you have a bar or you deal art, I'm always happy to collaborate and to grow. So that's the only way forward, really. And I also want to shout out to my investors who made this all possible this year. I honestly couldn't believe it. I needed about $100,000 to make this happen. And long story short, we're in between building houses and selling those. And I've wanted to buy a commercial building for a long time. So I negotiated in our lease that we would be purchasing this building within the next 3 years. And I didn't know how I was going to make it happen. I didn't know how I was going to get that $100,000 together to purchase the restaurant assets, the liquor license, and all of the stuff that's inside here, all the equipment, and then do the lease, and then do the like renovations. That was, just shy of $100,000 is what we spent so far getting it all done. And we successfully attracted enough investment capital that we were able to make that happen in just under 2 months. So I just want to say thank you to all my investors. They are amazing, and and they're all women, which is the coolest part too. I'm super happy to help other people make money, and in such an interesting, unique way where we join forces and put together these community spaces that are super, super important for people. So I can't wait, and I hope you guys have a great afternoon. And I made myself a latte. I'm gonna go finish it. I'm gonna hang up these posters and start to finish some of the cleaning. I have my friend coming, my friend Asha from Poland, who I met a couple of years ago. Actually, it's a funny story. This will be the last thing I share. Funny story is that Asha and I were going up and we were crossing paths in the elevator. If you have followed me for a while, you know that my grandma lived in the same apartment building for 70 years, and that my mom grew up there, and I was going back and forth for the last 10 years, 15 years, and then most recently I was going up to my grandma passed away last year in 2024, and while I was there doing all of that, I met Asha, and Asha's grandma lived in the same apartment building as my grandma, and Asha is like similar in my age, and she lives in North Van. So it was just like Twilight Zone, because she's also a teacher and was spending half her time. She spent way more time in Poland and sort of like lived there for longer and taught there. But it was like parallel universe. So she's here right now, and she's coming to see me and help me clean. Isn't that so nice? So I'm excited because, yeah, we totally hit it off, and I was like, I just like love when that happens. So really cool, and just such a nice, like, yeah, it's like my grandma sent her, you know, to meet me after she passed, because it was like, yeah, and we just totally like hung out when I was in Poland, and she helped me through that a little bit as well too. So that was really nice to have like somebody familiar, and her mom knew my mom, and so like this whole connection, it was just so cool. And it was just like 1 in a million that they would be living there, and she would be living here too, and we had these like really, you know, of all the places. So anyway, she's coming, so I'm excited to see my friend too, and I invite you guys to come to the opening, come to the restaurant, get in touch with me if you're a business owner, and or if you have any ideas, you're always welcome to email us. I'll put all the constant contact, our latest newsletter, in the comments. You guys can have a look at that, and I'm gonna stop rambling and get to work, right, Monica? Get to work. Okay.